New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on a Saturday morning. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our morning prayers, an opportunity to step aside from our day and be in the affirmative practice of knowing truth and affirming truth as we see it. So I'm so grateful you're with us here this morning. Thank you for being here. Uh, as I was just saying, I always like to remind everybody that this is all about, where is my email? Oh, there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. This is an affirmative prayer. And so we're here to affirm the truth as we know it, and perhaps allow for a revelation of truth as it's happening. So thank you again for being with us. If you'd like to include your prayer work in our prayer ministry, please send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll get the whole prayer team praying on your request just as soon as we are able. So please avail yourself of that. All right. Spring in the Rockies, right? Spring wherever you, well, unless you're in the southern hemisphere, and then it's not spring anymore. But what I love about this time of the year is it's the renewal. It's the opportunity for the prayers, for the vision, for all that we've talked about throughout the winter and in the winter months. It's all coming into bloom right now. It's all starting, and whether we see the growth or not. We see the growth in the crocuses because they like to push up through the last little bits of snow and get here early. We see the growth in the crocuses. I don't see my roses growing, but I know they are. And I know that there is growth happening there even when we don't see it. And so that is the work I am doing today, is to find the growth when I don't see it, and to recognize and honor the growth when I do see it, whether that's in plants or animals or humans or my kids or anyone or myself. So let's do a prayer for growth this day. If you're with me and you're willing to close your eyes, please do so. If you're in a safe space. And I take a breath or two here to just settle in. to let go of any preconceived notions about what should happen here or could happen here or must happen here, to let go of any judgments or ideas about what's going on in the world. I let go of all of that so I may come to this experience to recognize the one. So I may come to this moment in recognition of that one power, presence, and intelligence, that one source, supply, wellspring, that one self existing cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. The oneness that is life, the one that is everything and is the no thing as well. I let go of any names or icons or images I have for this oneness, recognizing it as an energetic vibration, as a power, not as a person or a being, but as a power, a vibration, an energetic tingling that rises up within. The opportunity to see beyond the human and to see as the divine. And so as I affirm that truth for my life, I recognize that this oneness must be the very breath, the very creative impulse, the very energetic vibration that beats my heart, that is my life. And if that's my life, and if that's happening as my life, it must be happening as all life, everywhere, everyone. Those I love, those I care for, those I can't stand, those I don't want to know. Those I shall never know, those that shall never know this philosophy or these words, and still all part of the one. And I recognize that if there are any minds or faces or images of people flashing into my mind right now, that is where my work is to be done. Those are the ones I must recognize as the wholeness, the oneness, the everything, and recognize that there is truly no separation, no division between each one of these individual souls, individualized souls. Like a giant ocean, each one a drop on in the ocean, moving in concert, sometimes seemingly moving in opposition, yet still moving together as one human body across the plains, across the mountains, across the oceans, across the whole planet. One human body bringing forth into creation a world that works for all, bringing into creation a world where humanity evolves and expands and grows and becomes new and more and fully every day more and more expressing the magnificence, the divinity that is God's life, that is the one life. And so I claim for each one that may hear these words, each one touched by this vibration, I claim for each a sense of a sense of saying, oh, okay, a sense of assurance that the growth opportunities we move through are absolutely perfect, absolutely necessary to bring each one to our highest and best expression of life, to bring each one into a place of healing, of letting go of the separation, letting go of the division, letting go of the false ideas, and being in a place of wholeness and oneness. For that is our very nature. Our very nature is the wholeness. Our very nature is the perfect body temple. Our very nature is to recognize the divine flowing through and as our lives, through and as every aspect of our lives. There's nowhere God is not, nowhere this power ceases to be. I speak a word of wholeness, I speak a word of oneness, claiming for all that sense of connection, that sense of unity, letting go of the false ideas of separation and division, letting go of the false ideas of borders and cultural differences and embracing the magnificent oneness, embracing the various languages and styles, embracing the various ways of being, the various forms of expression, embracing the one. so we may witness the revelation of this world that works for all. I'm so very, very thrilled to be a part of this, to witness this, to serve this human's evolution on the planet. For we are each on a journey of enlightenment, and each one is evolving into the perfect expression of who we are here to be. Who we are here to be. And be love, be truth, be peace, be happy, be joyous, be it all. Just be all. Be the divine. Be the one. Be the love, be the light, be the truth. But most especially, be the one. For we are each the one we have been waiting for. How true is that? How true is that? We are each the one that does the work, that knows the truth, that manifests and demonstrates and reveals. You are the one. We are the one. So in that recognition, I let go of any questions about how or why or when, and rest in the deep, deep knowingness that the divine has this. With a grateful heart, I release this word into the law that must demonstrate, that is already operating upon this word, and I let it be. I let it be. And if any of this has resonated in any way, please join me in an affirmation of this truth as we say together, and so it is. And so it is. Oh, dear one, thank you for being with me. I so appreciate each and every one of you that's here with us today. And thank you for supporting our network and what we're doing. New Thought Media Network would not be here without the gracious and grateful and grand, glorious donations of you, our sponsors, and viewers like you. So if you're already one of our committed givers, thank you very much. And if you'd like to get on board with our committed giving program, please jump on over to the website and hit the donate button. Make it a monthly donation. We'll make sure to add you to our thank you movie. And if you're saying, what's the thank you movie? Well, this is the thank you movie.
Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, for your continued support. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, for your monthly contribution. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, for your monthly contribution. And please help us welcome Om Center for Spiritual Living in La Mesa, California. Thank you for your monthly donation. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Seattle, for your most generous donation. And a special thanks to Hefferlin Foundation for your generous technology grant. And Suze Ajit, thank you for your very generous donation. And a super special thank you to Dr. Tracy Brown, RSCP. Thanks for being a super donor. And a big shout out to all our committed donors.
Yes. Thank you for being with us, dear ones. That's what we've got for today. So tune on right back in just a half an hour. It is our Science of Mind and Spirit Saturday morning conversation series. Gosh, that's a mouthful. We tried to find a better name for that. That's what we came up with. So join us at 9 o'clock. Reverend Elzia will be speaking today, and that is sure to be a great talk and a great experience. I'm Rev Brz. I'm going to get out of here for now. I love you. Thank you so much for being with us. Until next time, make it a great day. Go out there and be the love. Peace and blessings. Bye now.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.